Osio Kanari Davado Anioya Akea. I'm hoping to make this one short because I've been really seriously busy with stuff lately and I'm having a really bad fibro flare. So I had to go grocery shopping yesterday and walking on those concrete floors didn't help. And I've been in bed most of the day. Apparently, a couple of Nicole's streams got taken down for hate speech. I was going to play her stream from this morning that got interrupted suddenly, but now it is down as well. So I'm sure she is having an absolute conniption. You know, she kept saying how she has every right. What the hell was that noise? I don't know if that's someone outside yelling or if it's coyotes. Anyway, she kept saying it wasn't hate speech, it wasn't hate speech. Nicole, you keep telling people, you keep calling her white trash, white bitch, you hate white people. What do you think that is? Seriously. I've been trying to find it on my computer, and we can at least listen to it. There it is. Okay.
So the white trash bought equal that big because other people false report my shit.
It's not a false report, Nicole. Obviously, YouTube found a reason to take it down. So that is not a false report, and Dina is not making anyone do anything. We're adults here. When people see that something is wrong, they can take action on it.
Like two of my friends are down. You can't do it because it's no dog.
She didn't do it. YouTube did.
I believe that's my family. I can't tell people false report my shit. Nothing white trash bought equal on my channel was hate.
Yeah. White trash, bald eagle, nothing was hate. My little icon says, fuck you. I mean, come on, Nicole. That person that, well, I'll get to that later.
So, I definitely will.
Appeal all you want, Nicole. It's hate speech.
Everybody, I want everybody to go. Hi, girl. So this white pepper eagle had people to false report my shit. Nothing on my shit was hate.
Except everything. I've heard from some other people that Nicole has had a long history of this. That's why she's always, finding out the consequences of her own actions, and that she's very fond of pulling the race card. Now, I'd like to say here that a lot of the time when people talk about someone black pulling the race card, it's a load of horseshit. It just means that they are uncomfortable with the conversation and they don't want to actually realize that there is racial motivation behind what someone is talking about. But Nicole is one of those who every time they face consequences of their own actions, you're just doing this because I'm black. You're a racist. You're doing this because I'm black. That is pulling the race card.
But I want everybody to do me a favor and go report the white trash bought eagle channel.
Report her for what, Nicole? Now that is false striking. Chances are nothing will happen, but you can get other people in trouble. But you don't care about that, Nicole, do you? Just do for me, do for me, do for me.
Just want to have people false report my shit. So everybody should come to Randall. I retired, but I'm the type of people thinking they can do whatever they want to my family.
Who's done anything to your family? You were warned. This is what you and your idiot band of supporters do not understand. Okay, I guess I will have to talk about it. This person that went by fuck you had contacted me elsewhere and told me that something was going on this other channel. This Michelle person who supports her and then went to Dina's community channel, which I didn't know about until I heard it on this stream. And I gave her what for? I slapped that shit down. I go and look at the comment. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? God, they made it sound like they were just got so tough and they were just all over it. And not so much. But the thing is, this was it fuck you or get fucked, whatever it was. I don't know. Anyway, they were making some very good points, and of course this Michelle person is denying every one of them. And when it was mentioned that Nicole has a history of this, well, I don't know about that. No, you don't. You refuse to look at it. That is willful ignorance. You have this hard-on against Dina and this soft-headed spot for Nicole, so you refuse to actually look at actual evidence. You just believe everything Nicole tells you wholesale, and that's a bunch of horse shit.
I get productive. They tell people to go back report my shit.
Not a false report.
All my shit was like hate.
Well, call people white trash. Say how much you hate white people. Come on, Nicole. What did you expect? Oh, now we have to go through another snorty, huffy, dead air space. And, I mean, I just...
Hurry don't call. Like this spirit is like that space the body so things because he likes she can do shit to like them and have her pro watch my shit for nothing. And I should take it down.
It's not for nothing, Nicole. And I know you want to pretend like it is just nothing. Your supporters want to pretend like it's nothing. It's not nothing, Nicole. You have a very, very long history of this kind of behavior. You were kicked off your cheer squad for Special Olympics because you were bullying other kids. But no, you want to go and say that people lied and that the coach shouldn't be coaching anymore, etc. Those people dedicate their time. They do not get paid. They are volunteers. And trying to get enough volunteers for any project is hard enough. And you want to destroy that because you're pissy because you got called out on your own bullshit.
But she's allowed to do stuff kind of you that shit is wrong. So I will put the right hand about equal kill in it. And I want every goddamn body to go and report that bitch.
Yes, everyone go false report her. Let's see how Dina's appeals go as opposed to your appeals. Okay? Let's do that.
And YouTube, I can let y'all start letting people false report people's channels for nothing.
Nicole, we have reported you and reported you and reported you, and it has done no good. Now, all of a sudden, YouTube actually sees that you're being racist, although technically not racist, I guess, prejudiced, biased, but it has nothing to do with skin color. It has to do with you being an absolutely vile person. It has to do with you bullying people. It has to do with you putting up a channel going after people's kids. And it's not the first time you've gone after people's kids. You're going after people's kids for years. And then you get pissy because someone goes after you and yours. Yeah, It doesn't work that way. Like you like to say, Nicole, it doesn't work that way. That's not how it goes. No, Nicole, this is how it goes. You do shit, you get in trouble. Stop acting like you are Teflon, because this time it's not going to work. Oh, for crying out loud, the snorting in the dead air. And this Carl, I'm doing okay, Nicole. I lost my other channel. No big deal.
I'm doing okay, Nicole. I lost my other channel, but I'm it's not the power yet.
And then Carl says the bald eagle is racist and horrible. Point out where she's racist, Carl. Point out where she's racist, Nicole. And horrible, you've been attacking her for a year. Stop expecting your victims to just stay silent and let you keep going and going and going. That's not right, Nicole. That is bullshit, and that is not the way it works.
Good, Carl. It's just like people think, it's like sometimes people think she's privileged that she can like stuff my family.
That's not white privilege, Nicole. I don't know where you picked up that phrase at, but you're not using it properly. White privilege is when you have two people, and one is white and one is not, and the one that's not has all the experience, all the education, etc. But the white guy that maybe doesn't have as much experience, maybe doesn't do as well at the job, etc., gets the job because he's white. Or it's when one of my darker skinned cousins and I go into a store and she gets watched by the clerks. I could be off shoplifting who knows what because I'm white coated. So I have white privilege, Nicole. I can't go riding with a black friend in case a cop decides to stop us. Man, are you okay? You aren't being held hostage, are you? What the fuck, motherfucker? Although one time I had kind of a reverse of that. When I was working in the floral industry as a supplier, I had been in Seattle all day working. I was trying to, think of, because I had to go into Portland the next day, and I didn't know which direction to go, scheduling-wise, etc. But I got pulled over in a primarily black neighborhood, and not for any reason. They tried to say that my plates were out of date or something, my tax expired or whatever, and it turned out they weren't, because I just bought them. And they held me there for a good 20 minutes. And it was because, it's 2 in the morning and you're in a neighborhood known for drug dealing. Dude, I was getting gas at the gas station. It's one of the cheaper ones in town. I mean, if you're white in a black neighborhood, well, then obviously you're looking to buy drugs. Oh, come on.
But I'm not allowed to talk about her family. And then she gives her people bosses part my friends. It doesn't work like that, bitch.
Oh, and before Marie and J-Love go, oh, see, she just said she was white. I'm white-coated. I look white. So in this situation, according to the cop, I looked white. We know how those idiots get.
Hi, Pamela. I need everybody to go report this like I thought because they want to give her chose to fucking cross report my shit and get them taken down. Nothing on my shit was hate. And you
Everything on your shit is hate. It's nothing but hate. Oh my god. Oh god. Guys, I'm not paying attention to the side chat right now because I'm this thing up, so.
should know that. But I will open my shit.
Oh, dead air, dead air, dead air. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air.
How are you doing, Pamela? Happy birthday. And sorry that you brought the channel, but I'm glad people on YouTube because they want to see your family. But when you talk about what they give the people after reports,
you have been falsely reporting, or not falsely reporting, you've been talking about people's families for years, literally years. Oh God,
experience when you talk about their family. It doesn't look like that. So like I said, it's pretty gone down.
Yeah, Nicole, it does work like that. It's called consequences of your own actions. It does work like that. And now you are vengefully asking people to file false reports. Again, you have talked about people's families and their children, their minor age children, for years. You've lost several channels. You got kicked off your cheer squad for Special Olympics because you were bullying people. Stop acting like you've done nothing wrong.
No, I don't think it's right. They took my friend down for nothing because the White House Eagle told her people to false report my channel after her last fight.
And then she puts Carl's comment back up. The bald eagle is racist and horrible. Well, oh Jesus, Nicole.
But then she's allowed to dox my family, and they let her keep her bills go up. YouTube, you need to do your job and stop letting people false-strike people.
YouTube, you need to do your job and take down all her channels. Of course, then she'll just go to TikTok and Instagram. Who cares? We can report it there too.
And get this thing down when this person is against doxing my family. 8 months ago, I have all that proof.
You have partial proof. There's true proof going back a long ways that you've been doing this. And, go ahead and take your hate to Instagram, because Instagram, I think, is owned by Facebook or Meta, whatever they're calling themselves. They have a lot less tolerance for this crap than YouTube does. A lot less. Trust me, because we can have people bag on Native Americans, black people, etc. Facebook almost never finds it to be a violation of their standards, but you say something about white men or white trash and you get a 30-day suspension. You get too many of those, you get your page taken, your account taken down.
Pamela said they get a strike. It's a matter down because they said it was hate and none of it was hate.
Yeah, it was, Nicole.
It was a false report because the article thinks that she's white and she's good, that she could do whatever the fuck she wants to my family.
You mean just like how you think you can do whatever the fuck you want and you don't have to face any repercussions ever, but you want other people to face repercussions for slights that you assume are against you. Well, I mean, not assume, that is against you, but if anybody does anything to you, they need to be punished. You do anything to somebody else, you shouldn't have to be punished because, oh, well, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, they can.
No, they talk about hers. Doesn't look like that bitch. So I want everybody to go report this like crap on people channel. Says to interest your people to frustrate my stream. I'll get my people to report your whole channel.
So right there, you're making threats, Nicole.
That's it. And with false striking, false reporting, I will appeal it. I will try to about later and appeal it.
Yeah, get your laptop and appeal it. See how that goes.
And I will get my screen back.
No, you won't.
No, I didn't get no back. It's just like bitch thinks that she's white and she proves that she can do what she wants.
No, Nicole, she's a human being who can defend herself. And you don't like that.
And you should not. But when somebody talks about her family, they go cry to her people and tell people to watch the report.
Gina didn't tell anyone to do anything. Gina has been busy because, unlike you like to claim, she does have a life. She is very, very busy, and she cannot always be on top of things. She is not going anywhere and telling anyone to do anything.
It's not actually important to person's dream.
No, it isn't.
And nothing on my friend will say, I'm allowed to say white trash.
No, you're not, Nicole.
That's not hate.
Yes, it is, Nicole. It's time. It's absolutely time. We're hoping so. We're hoping for the day that we just don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore.
Report this white trash body eagle chief target about black people's dreams because she's mad and cracked a little baby.
Who's crying like a little baby? You're sitting there, wah, I got in trouble. You don't like having repercussions. Oh, good God, the dead air. Well, it was nothing like the stuff on that other live last night. Good Lord, 4 or 5 minutes at a time, and then the host kept falling asleep. Seriously, if you're tired, end the stream and go the hell to bed. Don't sit there practically snoring on your stream. What is busy? Why is this? Oh, okay.
Black people stream and yes, this has everything to do with the lesbian white trash body.
And stop talking about her.
Black people's dreams.
Stop talking about her then. You depended on someone not having the resources to actually do something about your hateful ass. Well, you fucked around and found out, didn't you? And eventually, you're gonna find out some more. You got court on your birthday.
I was not alive at this time, but until saw that my son was taken down because this white trash body equals a little bunch of copy bitch chicken. You can do shit to my family, but when I talk about their family, you don't cry at your victim and give people a false report.
Nicole, aren't you tired of all the digging you're doing? Because you're just digging deeper and deeper.
Nothing I said last night was hate. I'm allowed to say white trash.
No, you're not. Obviously.
Bye, troll.
Well, apparently there was a troll in your chat. Yep, anyone who tells you the truth is a troll.
I know how to tell it. So I'm not there to report this white trash eagle because he tried to get people to rock the flag. People just
Come on, Nicole.
Because the white trash bite goes up happening big. She thinks she can do shit to my family. But when someone talks about her family, it's not okay.
Look in a mirror, Nicole. Seriously. You've been going on about her family for almost a year. You got your streams taken down finally for your hate speech, and now you're sitting on here whining. And this stream that we're playing right now, it's been taken down too. Whine some more.
To look like that bitch.
I wonder what the definition of hate speech is. Anybody that tried to correct me, anybody that says anything against me.
Black people's channels.
It's not stalking, it's YouTube.
Or anything. So the word white trash is not hate. If they really are white trash.
Where's your proof that she's white trash? You make all these claims, you never have any actual proof. Come on, Nicole. Where's your proof?
But Pamela said, I could put the trash white subject in that. Go report her sister and tell people to false report my channel.
Pamela says,
my
oh my.
Take it down.
Who is the woman you're talking about, LOL? Come on, Nicole. Come on. We're gonna get this one or another. Oh, I wish, Tommy. The only way she's gonna get jail is once the restraining order. Shut up a minute. Once the restraining order is placed, the only way she's going to go to jail is if she keeps talking about these people or having other people talk about them, and that's when she could end up in jail. And we know she's not going to shut up. She doesn't learn.
I'll make your mind. I'm just saying, you can do your job. If you want to let someone watch or try someone's stream, but not you have to be taking shit like your first doctor. Cartman said, so like I said.
And there we go. We have screenshots of this, but she just put up on her stream, which is probably why her stream is down, and will go into the legal record. She put up a link to I Am Dina and says, go report the bald eagle. She just made another connection as to who she is calling the bald eagle. She's not bright, and she won't listen to anybody trying to tell her otherwise. She's digging her own grave, and it's time to just flush this toilet.
Yeah. Since she was about to mess up our shit and get her little trolls to the false report first, and I hate the report that about that legal. I thought just to get her shit. Think she could stop my family.
Yeah, we're sick of your shit too, Nicole.
Stop my family.
A lot of people are sick of your shit, Nicole. There are so many records of people.
It does not have nothing to do with the that's it.
You've pissed off a lot of people, Nicole. Stop going after people's kids. Stop going after people's families. Stop making trouble for other people and then getting pissy because it comes back on you. There is at least a month of receipts of Dina telling you her kids leave her family alone. Stop talking about her kid. Stop talking about her kid. Stop talking about. For a month, you wouldn't stop. So she went ahead and put your family's information out there. Now you're trying to claim, oh, poor me, I'm such a victim. No, you're not, Nicole. But you have to claim that everybody else is crying victim.
That's what you say. And I will get it back. And the way that's why people can go fuck herself. And her right transport. That's too rich. Because I just waitress mom, the psychopath.
It's in Dina's community posts for a month at least. At least she was saying, "Stop talking about my kid. Stop talking about my kid. Stop talking about my kid," and she wouldn't. So shit happens.
Carol says she's obsessed with you, just need to leave you alone. Things like this drop. The number of people talk about report after you will take it down. But she's allowed to talk about family, and I can't talk about her. Fuck you, bitch.
Talking about her family long before she talked about yours.
Let's do. I don't know how people to go report this like that, but
yes, go make a bunch of false reports.
Just to tell people to block my license. If you put it like the light has that you didn't tell you that she did.
No, she didn't. She told no one anything.
Maybe.
Dina is too damn busy, okay? You and the other assholes, plus her family, plus her property, plus her business, keeps her running constantly. She doesn't really have a lot of time to be going to everybody and go, oh, go report this, go report that, go report this, go report that. You've pissed people off. They can do it on their own. They don't need someone telling them to. And here Carl is saying she is obsessed with you and just needs to leave you alone. Well, Carl, you dumbass, maybe go back in history a ways and see how long that Nicole has been talking about Dina and Emily. Do you know the history here, Carl? Nicole had a crush on Harold. Well, Harold, who was Dina's boyfriend at the time, was abusing her, was using drugs, and for the most part, unbeknownst to Dina, doing some other things that he shouldn't have. And so finally, she got him arrested. She had been free of him for a while, but she got him arrested. And then she finds out that he's up on all these CP charges. He was playing himself off as a CP or a child predator hunter when he was actually a predator. Thousands of images across several devices. So Nicole, because she had a crush on Harold, well, Dina got her crush in trouble. So she started going in on her. And it has been nonstop. Dina even left YouTube for a couple months, and Nicole still nightly, stream after stream about Dina. So you tell me, Carl, who's obsessed?
He shouldn't go at my family.
Who's reporting or roboting Dan, me or her? I thought I started an audio, but
Channel right there. Support her. And YouTube.
And there's the link again.
That trolls off black people's brain, but back in my opinion. It looks bad on you, YouTube, when you have this white transfer ego telling her trolls to false flag.
Again, she's never told anyone to do anything, and it looks bad for YouTube to have idiots like you who, for a year, cannot let go and make up all kinds of slanderous lies, which, by the way, Nicole, slander is actually actionable. I don't know if Dina has any interest in doing a civil suit against you for all that, because we know that you basically don't have a pot to piss in, so what's the point of it, except to have it on the record that you were taken to court for slander. Massive slander.
That channel. But it's like that, is allowed to have that's my family. Do your fucking job, people. There's not people like that. A psychopath do what they want just because they're fucking white.
Yeah, just because she's white. Because there she is playing that race card again. And And she's still got that link up here that says, I am Dina. Go report the bald
Carl
eagle.
said the white trash bald eagle is so obsessed with Jim Jeffrey Boyfriend. She thinks that just because she's white, she's privileged, that she can make family back by their way and do all that shit. But then go cry out like a victim. And get people to false report my screens and get them taken down. That's not right.
Let me see if I can fix this stupid shit again. Come on, open. Okay, recording, microphone. Levels.
And about the Carrie Barrack stream, my ex-best friend, mom, in real life, I would tell a story of what happened. And not the one there was hate. That was a girl breakdown of the white trash bald eagle, where she could tell people to watch report my stream. Report her.
Okay, I turned my microphone down. For some reason, it refuses to set properly. I gotta make a note of that. God damn it, I was making good points too. Oh, there's Tampa Bay Transparency.
Exactly.
And Tampa Bay Transparency is in trouble now too.
The link's in the chat.
Tampa Bay came on there, and I think it's like, you people don't realize you're not as anonymous behind the keyboard as you think you are. I'm not, you're not, never. And all it takes is someone with the resources to have an attorney subpoena YouTube and Google, and bingo, we know who you are. Now what is my phone doing? That's weird. Okay, now my phone's listening to me. We're not sure you were talking to us. Ew, ew, ew. Ugh. Is that the end of it? Nope.
So Tampa Bay Transit the body is out of control. I'm sure some of this her many are in here right now spying for her.
Yeah, I'm sure some of her minions are
just because she's
in here right now spying for her. F-I-R, like the tree.
Like she's privileged to stop my family and do shit. But they both cry like a little victim when someone talks about her family. It doesn't work like that.
You've been talking about her family for a year, bitch.
That's talking to people about report. Not too strong.
Nobody told anybody to do anything.
Had nothing to do with the white trash people.
Okay, hold on. All through that fucking rant about Carrie Barrett, you kept mentioning the bald eagle, the white trash bald eagle. Fuck her family, fuck her daughter, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit, Nicole. Maybe you need to re-listen to your own shit. Oh, that's right, you can't. It's been taken down for hate speech.
Or of what happened. I think the false report that when that's my real life, my ex-boyfriend in real life, is fucking stupid.
If that's your real life, you need to get an actual life. Good Lord.
YouTube, you know these people, like, just white trash people, and false reporting their troll accounts.
No false reporter.
recording.
No.
Dr. Blocker that suggested for that would be
Yeah, Dr. Blocker got taken down too. Are you starting to see a pattern here?
Because that Dr. Blocker that was it like that. Concept like had your back.
Yeah, Dr. Blocker, it wasn't because they were in your chat. It's because they were trespassing on private property and filming a minor. I swear, I don't know what color the sky is in your world, Nicole, but it's not one that exists anywhere else. I can't see this remark because my stupid screen did something stupid. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh, fuck it, we'll go ahead.
Oh, but the bald eagle. Yep.
Catch your back, Nicole. Fuck the bald eagle. Well, now, isn't that special, Carl? BOIT, which stands for bottom of YouTube. Scraping the bottom of the barrel for support for Nicole. Their queen, the queen of BOIT, the queen of the bottom of the barrel. Meanwhile, the cream is floating on top.
Because he's white, purple. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it does. You talked about her family.
To help me upheld it so I can get both my fears back.
You're not getting them back.
Yes, I believe it. I can't afford more that like that for people. Yeah, people will bother for my shit. And I should say, YouTube do your job. I know that these people are bothering for people's shit because of this white threat. But this white bald eagles allowed to I that way put their names out there, their emails out there, and I can't talk about her family. Nothing. I feel like hate.
It was all hate. It's always all hate.
It is white trash. You're white trash. And the bald eagle and her bitch daughter.
Bitch daughter, really? Trash. I wonder why this stream ended up getting taken down, Nicole.
Yeah, YouTube was purple people like the white trash bald eagle just because she's like that people better and cry like a little baby.
Who's crying like a baby, Nicole? You.
When someone talks about her family. But you should attack people's family first. And then she goes cry to a little girl and tell her girl to go off for somebody's brain. You can't do that. If you really attack somebody's family, then they have the right to come back at your family.
Yeah, and they took that right. So there. Just like you think you have the right, you went after her family for months and months, so you finally got it back. That was Dina's right.
It was the Carrie Barrett screen and the Ricky Barrett screen. It was me speaking about a story that really happened.
No, your version of a story that happened.
About that story.
Because I have more intel on that, and that is a definite version. It's just not the truth.
If people just say it doesn't have nothing to do with the white trash bald eagle, yes, these are so false. I want to hear that lie.
Then shut up. Then shut up, because everything out of your mouth is a lie. Charles says YouTube has been horrible lately. Why? Because it's taking down shitty people? I find it real interesting that Nicole wants to play this. It's because she's white. Well, YouTube also bounced another guy called Negs, who is constantly saying that he's being persecuted because he's white. None of these people see that it's their own actions, their own hate, that is getting them taken down. And then, of course, there's this foodie beauty. I guess she got taken down for multiple reports of nudity or porn or something. And I guess it wasn't just that she was porn bombed. Because most of the time, if you just porn bombed once, they're not going to really do anything. You can appeal it, blah, blah, blah. But, of course, according to Nicole, she has this account in case she got porn bombed. And that's why she lost her previous account. It takes more than that. Oh, God, here she is being silent again.
I will be killing. But like I said, I'll put the White Cat Blood Eagle link in the chat. Everybody going for the White Cat Blood Eagle because he can people the false report.
No one is false reporting you. You're hateful. You've never been told no.
Has been horrible. Because it's like doing their job. Like this White Cat Blood is breaking every day to kill us. And then they took my friend out because somebody reported it. The hate, it's nothing about its hate. The person is white trash. She's white trash.
That's your opinion, Nicole.
I'm allowed to say white is trash.
No, actually, Nicole, you're not. And YouTube is telling you that. You just don't want to listen to anyone who doesn't say, yes, Nicole, we support you, Nicole. We love you, Nicole. What happens after you end up with a restraining order? And you violate again, and your ass ends up in jail for violating that anti-harassment order. I wonder how many of your supporters are going to be sending you anything in jail or money or supporting you then. They will disappear like roaches when the light switch is turned on.
Racist or nothing like that. It's not hate. If that's the truth about the White Cat Blood Eagles, then the fucking White Cat Blood Eagles started white trash. Her daughter is white trash
and there she is, mentioning the daughter again.
Her daughter is a white stupid bitch. Just like the White Cat Blood Eagles is a psychopath.
She's a psychopath. Remember, children, when making decisions in life of which path to take, always take the psychopath. Then we get to listen to her snorkel again. Oh, for crying out loud, how much dead air did she leave? Go ahead, keep saying anything.
But that's when Kate knifed him down because people that's the White Cat Blood Eagles told her to tell them to false report. That's fucked up, you do. Understand that.
No, Nicole, YouTube's finally doing their job. Trust me, we've been reporting your hate speech for a long time. Snork. Snork.
Yeah, I'll get on my laptop in a little bit. Try to uphill both of them to get that back.
You mean all three of them, since this stream is now gone too.
Or get somebody to help me uphill it. Let's do like that.
God, 5 more minutes of this crap.
your white stupid butter, your white fat stupid butter, she's a bitch too.
Yeah, Nicole, I'm sure that really helped you there. For some reason, this is not letting me off that troll. She's just sitting there completely silent. What the hell? I'm zipping ahead 10 seconds at a time, and
See, like I said, I'm about to go to this shit, but I want everybody to go report the white dress body. Class basically, I talked about somebody in her family, but she's the last about my family. I just want to play that bitch.
hold on, what the heck? Oh, Jesus, another life flight chopper. I'm in the flight zone for the life flight choppers to Harborview in Seattle. There's been a lot of them lately. I don't know if they're all COVID related or not, but jeez. And there's silence again. And the silence. 2 more minutes. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what she's doing when she goes silent like that, but
Everybody go report this white dress body, the bitch, the psychopath. Don't cry to her little fucking crows when someone talks about her family. But then she can about people's my family, and I'm not supposed to say anything. Doesn't reflect that you're like stupid, white dress body, little bitch. You're fucking stupid daughter to a bitch too. Like you, fuck her. Everybody go report it. I had to go pay somebody to help me appeal these 2 stringers. And up to the police. You think you did this because you're white.
excuse me. And that is where it ended. Am I still roboting? She was in the middle of a sentence, and all of a sudden, boop, gone. But the video itself was still up, so I managed to snag that. And I went back and looked a while ago, and it's gone too. Because she's sitting there calling Dina white trash bitch, saying her daughter's a bitch, and she's white trash, and white bitch this, and white bitch that. And hey, consequences. But as I was saying earlier, whoever that fuck you or fuck me, get fucked, whatever it was that went into that other stream, that Michelle's, the vet, whatever, prepping thing, they had contacted me and told me that I should go, look at what's going on. And then they started to troll Michelle mightily, and Michelle had the pussiest answers. What a giant pussy. And then there were just minutes of silence and waiting for someone to come on stream. And Jake, this does concern you because he had some dude in Australia. He gave out your number because he wanted him to find you. Because apparently he's got some software where he can find people through their phone numbers. And they wanted to find you and set you straight. And they said, well, it's not doxing if he leaves the phone number everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Well, if someone leaves a loaded gun somewhere, does that make it okay to go shoot them with it? Just because the phone number's up there doesn't mean that you have a right to start sending people after someone. Yeah, it got taken down while she was streaming. Either that or she did one of my fibro moves and was ready to end her broadcast and accidentally hit the button. But the thing is, it's been taken down. And I'm waiting to see if she flips out on another stream or on Instagram or something like that, trying to claim that, they're false striking me. They're not. We've been reporting you for months, and they've done nothing. And suddenly they are finding reason to actually take your shit down. But that troll last night, Michelle's going, well, you can just fucking leave, blah, blah, blah. And they said, I have a right to be here. And none of them caught the nuance, of course, because we're talking bottom of YouTube, bottom of the barrel, that it was because Nicole is always saying so that she has a goddamn right. Apparently, according to them, they're the only people with any rights. And then I guess they blocked them or something. It's like, ooh, big move. Good God. And Michelle kept saying, well, I don't know what she's done before, blah, blah. Exactly, you don't know what she's done before. You refuse to look at it. You just wholesale believe her, you wholesale support her, and then you want to go after other people. And while we're here, Mr. Untouchable Jake, stop going after other people's kids. This is a problem, and this makes things worse. I don't care that the kid's 18. Maybe just don't do that shit. Stop it, or I will slap you. I will slap you in the same way Michelle claimed that he went over to Dina's community page and slapped her down. That was amazing to me. Where did that go? Oh, let's see. Here we go. La, 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 la. Oh. I think it was in Nicole's stream, VA issues an off-grid prepping, which is Michelle, said that, people shouldn't be talking about other people's kids, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And then when Nicole said something about it, she said, oh, I wasn't talking about you. Of course, that's the part she's when talking about. Dina, I do not support anyone that does that. She said that you lost all respect for me, then that is a two-way fucking street. Go back and tell Jake on what I said. Do not care about Ass Clown's opinion, just life. Jake stated, not always stick to the board. I never will talk about anyone's kid or child or family, so you better hit the shit straight. And I never post any comments about that. That reflexes on what you're trying to accuse me of. You ask, oh, it's tough. That does not sound like. Anyway, really slapped her down. What? Come on, really? Acting like they just got so tough. It's like, you are a gigantus pussy. That is all you are. You talk shit and then you go back to your stream. Oh yeah, I told them. I told them. Matter of fact, I think fuck you or whatever said that to you. Oh, I got told. So anyway, and then there's also, Marie supporting this garbage, but Marie's just a trash person, so we're not really going to talk about her because she supports a predator. And then 2 points about Marie. She supports predators and she has a big mouth. She has been in and out of RSN's community 900,000 times because they have a blow up. Then CJ wants her to come on stream instead of handling it in private like people should. And then she just screams like a lunatic over the top of him. Anyway, hopefully this is all going to be ending sometime soon. And, Nina's going to finally maybe have a little bit of peace, except for maybe 1 or 2 trolls here and there. We're going to be able to do streams about things that doesn't have anything to do with the bottom of the barrel of YouTube. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Everything hurts. So I'm going to end this now and have a good evening, everyone.